Welcome to another episode of Unwind From The Grind. I'm your host, Natasha Simona. Relax with me for a moment while we talk entertainment news, but with a conscience. So I'm going to talk to you today about Nick Cannon's new talk show. It's 5 days out, 5 days in, I should say. He's got 5 days in the can, one whole week. And it took me a moment to talk about it because I just really wanted to take it in and understand. He's got like a bunch of segments going on, and it's busy and it's fun and it's Nick and it's cute and it's all that. Okay, whatever. But I didn't want to just jump on the train and talk about it right away. Like I said, I really wanted to like observe each and every day and see what different act comes out of it. And here's my take. Nick, if you should ever see this, stop screaming. Do you guys agree with me? Have you seen the show? Literally, he's scream talking. And I was like, I felt bad. I was like, I should probably send him a nice little care package of lozenges because I know by the end of the show, his throat must be on fire. I put that in the comments one day. I was like, Nick, you are scream talking throughout the whole episode. And someone responded to me. They were like, girl, he's just so excited. And you know what? He has all the reason to be excited. Nick is really a hard working individual. He's like everywhere. He's hosting almost every other show you flick your TV on, and Nick is hosting. He's got Wildin' Out. He's on Masked Singer. He's literally everywhere. Does he still have his radio show in Los Angeles? I'm not sure. I don't know, but I know he has that going on, and he's a daddy to 7 children. So Nick, save your voice because you're gonna need it at the end of the show. Okay. He dresses amazing. Okay, he comes out dressed to the nines, whether it's a 3-piece suit or something funky, fresh, dressed to impress, ready to party. He's got fun sneakers, bedazzled sneakers, shiny shoes. As a matter of fact, part of his set behind him is like a showcase of all really cool shoes. And you know, one thing I really love, Nick is really about the give back and the community. And I love the fact that little brown children all over the place can look at Nick Cannon and be like, I can do that too. Do you know what I'm saying? And the representation is beautiful. Aside from him screaming throughout the whole episode, he's got a lot of different segments throughout the show, and every day there was like something new. So I'm just wondering if within the first week they were throwing all the segments out to us daily so that we know what to expect. I don't know. I don't know. The show can be, it was a little, like there's a lot going on. So I don't want to call the show confusing. There's really a lot. So he's got a segment called What's Poppin', and that's where he delivers entertainment news. And then he hits the street to the community, and that's where he does like community give back, which I absolutely love. So he paid off debt for some college students, and what else did he do? There was a mother and 2 daughters who are all physicians, and he created like this whole spa day for them and then sent them off to the islands. And, you know, there was a bunch of other things that he did. And then he went into the streets of Harlem because his show, the studio is in Harlem, New York. He went to a beauty salon, and like he literally got in there and was like massaging, you know, the shampoo into some of the ladies' scalps. It was so cute. Can you imagine being at the salon and Nick Cannon shows up to give you a shampoo? Would you let Nick Cannon do that? I know I would. It's just a lot. And he did a prank on Kevin Hart, which was hilarious. That's like, you know, his best friend. And if you follow both of them on Instagram, they both are constantly pranking each other. Kevin posted his number on a billboard in Los Angeles, and then Nick turned around and sent him a llama for his birthday and then wrapped his plane. So, you know, there's a lot of cute little segments happening throughout this 1-hour show. And like I said, every day you were introduced to a new segment of the show. Nick is very, very animated. It's a feel-good show. You know, you're not going to sit there and hear a bunch of politics or, you know, and not to say politics isn't good, but sometimes you just want a quick escape from the world of what you're used to. So Nick really provides you the good entertainment. You know what else I really love? I love the fact that he talks about all of his children. So he was talking about his theme song. You want to hear it? It's super cute. His children were the 3 older children, because you know the rest of the children are little tiny babies. So the twins that he has with Mariah, their names are Monroe and Moroccan, and Golden that he has with Brittany Bell. They were in the studio with him creating his theme song. Listen to a little piece of it. Listen carefully. No more stress. Okay, so that's all I have because I don't know how much I can play before I can't play it and I get in trouble or have to pay for it, or however this works. I didn't want to play too much of it, but I got it from Apple Music, and I think it's on other streaming sites. Literally, you can just put in Nick Cannon theme song. It is so catchy. It's so cute. And the first episode, he shows the makings of it. And he said he wanted to have a feel-good theme song like, what did he say? The Jeffersons or something like that, or Golden. I don't remember, but he said he wanted to bring back that classic feel. So when you listen to a talk show, it's catchy, it's memorable, and it just really makes you feel good. And his theme song really, really, truly does make you feel good. So much that the first couple of times my kids heard me watching his show, my little one, he goes, "Hey, Nick, hey, Nick." It's very, very catchy. Listen to it again. Listen closely. No more stress. It is so cute. Nick is he's really multi-talented. That's him singing. That was him singing, "No more stress." I won't even try. Yeah, so then he also talked about how all of his kids were sending him gifts and cakes and flowers and all those things. I think it's really cute. I love the acknowledgement of all of his children. And, he throws in a few jokes here and there, but not joking on it, but just, letting people know, yeah, these are my children. You're not going to get the last laugh at my life because my life isn't funny. My life is real. And this is what it is. And I really, really, really love it. Don't you? Okay. Hear me out on this one. I thought to myself, I said, how fun would it be if he did an episode, giving us a little peek into his father world, how he manages all of the kids. I mean, granted, the first 3 kids are old enough to talk and run around, whereas the last 4 kids, they're little tiny babies. They're not even 1 yet. They're all seriously newborns. So I would love to see an episode of him in complete daddy mode, doing stuff with the older kids and then cooing and cawing with the babies. Can you imagine? Let me tell you something. Nick Cannon can't do any wrong in my eyes until he does wrong. But what does he do that's wrong? Nick Cannon is amazing. Watching his whole career evolve from his beginning days on All That on Nickelodeon to the silver screen to hosting, awesome competition shows on television to his radio show to now having his own talk show to parenthood, adult life. Nick Cannon really, he's evolving in front of us, and you're growing with him. You know what I mean? You're really growing from that young, goofy little boy all the way up to this fashionable adult. So that's my take on this Nick Cannon show. He had a guest on. I don't remember which guest it was, but the guest said, "Well, Nick, what's the name of your show?" So he one of the episodes, he had all his celebrity friends congratulating him, from Kenan Thompson to The Rock to what's her name, JoJo Siwa and Kevin Hart. And one of the guests said, "What's the name of your talk show?" And Nick goes, "It's just Nick Cannon." And so the guest goes, "Oh, just Nick Cannon." And Nick goes, "No, it's Nick Cannon. That's it. Like Oprah, Nick Cannon." And so, I love it, Nick. I really think your show is incredible. Pun intended. You guys get it? Because he has a production company called Incredible. No, was that corny? All right, you know what? Whatever. But I really do think it's incredible. You look fantastic. No, you look incredible. You get it? Was it corny again? All right, you know what? It's okay. I crack my own self up. I'm my own sound engineer over here. So anyway, no, really and honestly, the show was great. I think it's a feel good. I think it's needed. I can't wait to see all of the episodes that are planned. And like I said, I really do hope they have something showing us a glimpse into Nick Cannon in daddy mode. That would be a lot of fun. So check your local listings. Find out what time it comes on and the network. And this, this one thing I have to say about the set, it's pretty busy. Like there's a lot happening in that set. It's like it's fun, but it's a lot. There's a lot of colors. Like if you like sometimes I know with me, I get all over the place. Like I'm looking at you, but then I'm looking behind you. Like so part of his set, he's got the shoes in the showcase behind him. And then there's a lot happening there. So I wish it was like just a little toned down because Nick is a lot in a good way. He's a lot. And then the set is a lot. And then he screen talks, which is a lot. So it's just like a lot happening. And then the way he has his the studio audience set up, one part of it he calls the rooftop. So it's like it's supposed to be like a New York City feel, and New York City is a lot. So there's a lot happening, but it's not in a bad way. If you haven't seen it already, check it out. Nick Cannon. Check your local listing. And that's really all I have. Congratulations, Nick. I know, and for those who know me in real life, I've been saying for a long time, I was like, I would love to do a talk show with Nick Cannon. I don't know if it'll ever happen because Nick now has his own talk show and he's like, I don't need a co-host. But Nick, here I'm shooting my shot. Oh, did I use that appropriately? Nick, I'm shooting my shot in a professional space. If you ever decide that you want to have a talk show with a co-host, quite similar to two people down the road in another network, feel free to call me, Natasha Simona, because I would love to co-host a show with you. All right. My shot has been shooted. We'll see if this goes anywhere. If it doesn't, Nick, I really am very proud of you. I'm happy. I love your show, and I can't wait to see the evolution of the future episodes and of this entire production. All right. Well, that's all I've got, everybody. Please check out Nick Cannon's show. Wait a minute. Before I end this episode, you have to check this out. I had a really fun time doing a Wendy Williams parody of her Hot Topics, and Nick Cannon was the hot topic. How you doing? How you doing, Nick? So check it out before the end of this video. It's only 60 seconds. Take a look. Okay, everybody, grab your seats, sit down. We've got a lot to talk about because it's time for what? Hot Topics. How you doing? Okay, listen, we're talking about Nick Cannon today. This man is ready to give everybody a baby. But you know what? If that's what he wants to do, that's his life. It's not mine. But Auntie Wendy will definitely babysit. If you've been following along, he just had a new baby with Alyssa Scott, and that baby's name is Zen. The baby's names, he's got, babies number 1 and 2 with Mariah. That's Monroe and Moroccan. Number 3 and 4 is Golden and Powerful Queen. That was just born in December. Then number 5 and 6, we've got Zion Air and Zillion Mixolydian. I don't know where they got these names from, but more power to them when they learn their ABCs. And number 7 is with Alyssa Scott, and the baby's name is Zen. Well, listen, Nick, I'm always available for babysitting. Auntie Wendy loves the kids. That's all we've got. Miss a day, miss a lot. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, that's all I've got, everybody. Thank you for watching another episode of Unwind from the Grind. I am your host, Natasha Simona. Take care.